The woods where the birds. Forgot how to sing, my brother, Caleb, and I have been hiking the Appalachian Trail since we were kids. We know these woods. We know the sounds of the wind, the squirrels, and the way the trees groan when a storm is rolling in. But last October, the woods went silent. We were 3 days into a deep backcountry loop in North Carolina. Around 4 p.m., the birds just stopped. No chirping, no wings flapping, just a heavy, thick silence that felt like a physical weight on my chest. You hear that? Caleb whispered. He had his hand on his bear spray. I don't hear anything, I said. That's the problem. We decided to set up camp early. As I was hammering in the tent stakes, I noticed a tree about 20 yards away. It was a massive ancient oak. I remember it specifically because it had a weird, lightning-scarred branch that looked like a pointing finger. I turned around to grab my sleeping bag. When I looked back, the oak was 10 feet closer. I didn't say anything. I thought I was dehydrated, or the shadows were playing tricks on my eyes. I rubbed my face, took a long drink of water, and started the campfire. But then, Caleb dropped his hatchet. Tyler, he gasped, his voice trembling. Don't move. Just look at the tree line. I looked. The forest wasn't a wall of wood anymore. It was a moving circle. Every time I blinked, the trees shifted. They didn't walk. They didn't crawl. They just were somewhere else. The lightning-scarred oak was now standing right at the edge of our firelight. The finger branch was pointing directly at my throat. Get in the tent, I hissed. Now! We zipped ourselves inside, clutching our flashlights. We could hear them out there. It wasn't the sound of footsteps. It was the sound of wood grinding against wood. A slow, heavy croak, followed by a soft thud as the roots settled into the dirt. They were surrounding us. Then, a branch scraped against the top of our tent. It wasn't a random gust of wind. It was a deliberate, rhythmic tap, tap, tap. Then a voice, hollow and echoing, like it was coming from inside a wooden box, whispered through the nylon. You're standing on our ancestors, Tyler. It's only fair if we stand on yours. We didn't wait for sunrise. We burst out of that tent and ran. We didn't follow the trail. We just ran toward the light of the valley. When we finally hit the road and looked back, the forest looked perfectly normal. But when I got home and took off my boots, I found a small lightning-scarred twig tucked inside my sock. It was shaped, exactly, like a human finger.